contract found. Prepare to warp. 5, 1, warp primed.
Power up available.
Ready? You all vested? Fire!
Power up available. Your team controls a power up.
Same way. Guns on!
Power up available. The enemy controls the power up.
contract found. Prepare to warp. 5. 1. Warp activating. Subcontract found. Prepare to warp. 5, 1. Warp engaged.
not gonna lose. We lost. It's all good though. Next match. Didn't exactly light it up. That's actually pretty funny. I probably should. I probably should. I probably should. But good grief. Good grief. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess so. Fine, I'll do it. I mean, good Lord. That's all I'll say. I mean, good Lord. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Arnold fucking, he can't get along with Barge, be big enough to be in the same room as Barge, and Stoner's just...
I'm getting around to that, but
Yeah,
Stoner
he's
somehow
doing okay.
fucking doesn't
He's doing
like you.
Oh no, trust me. I will tame all them motherfuckers. That's why they don't fucking
Oh
like
yeah,
me.
Jim.
So
Seriously.
you're working from the outside.
Hey, yeah, I am me.
No, well, no, not
There
you. I'm
is no
talking. I'm
group.
actually talking
I'm
to
me.
Gunner. Gunner's working from the outside
gotcha.
in. He's going from the outside inside.
No, he's coming up quick though.
Well, dude, I'm at the
No,
point where I have to
appreciate
fucking.
that. I do
Well, dude,
appreciate it. You're working
I have
from
to
the
pick
outside.
who I'm. Well, too, I have to pick who I'm gonna be in because fucking. Like, dude,
certain
honestly,
people,
with both of you guys.
certain people make you do that, or they
both of-
force you to do that.
Yeah, both of you guys, I can have good conversations with.
Yeah, we do.
Like an intelligent conversation with both those guys. I be honest, I don't.
I can appreciate that.
Arnold's
Oh, by
pretty
the way,
smart.
hold on.
Yeah.
I'm broadcasting this right now, and please don't ask me to stop because I'm not.
Why would I ask you to stop?
Well, sometimes you say.
No, I'm just letting you
turn it
know
off.
too, dude. We're good.
We're good.
So
Dude,
what,
we can have conversations like real human beings without worry
yeah,
of what
dude.
anybody
Yeah.
cares,
Yeah.
what anybody thinks.
They can care if they want to.
They can care if they want to, and if
Yeah.
they do, good for
all
them.
good.
But if they don't care
So-
or they're whatever, then they
They
So
they
Barge.
have their own struggle going
So
on.
Barge,
too, though.
what's
Yeah.
going on? Why are you losing faith in humanity, brother? What's up?
All right, so the other night, I'm having a conversation. It was me, dude, and you told me, whatever. You've told me in the past that buyer beware. but me, Al, Sarah, we're in a party,
Living the dream.
and I don't know how the topic came up, but the topic came up, and listen, before anybody jumps in and says this, that, or the other, the
Hey, guess
topic
what?
of
It's
the
totally
topic
fucking silent right now.
the topic
so-
of Michael Jackson came up, and
Yeah.
my take on it was,
Excuse me.
I don't know if he's guilty of all these horrible things that people accused him of, because I've never seen irrefutable evidence. I've never seen.
I had this
something-
conversation
I've
with
heard
somebody recently as well.
I've heard the accusations of the things that he did, but
Mm-hmm.
I never. And do I think that Michael Jackson was abused as a child? Dude, come on, dude. He's part of the Jackson 5. I mean, the father, Jermaine, was it Jermaine? No, that was his brother, Jermaine Jackson.
Hey, who is Michael Jackson's dad? Do you remember his name?
Was it
It was
Lionel?
Joe.
Joe Jackson?
Yeah,
Nah,
Joe Jackson.
I don't think it was. But anyway,
I'll put money on it. Barge doesn't believe you.
I don't. It's not that I don't believe
Dude,
somebody.
she just looked at me, dude, and rolled her fucking eyes. It's Joe. Trust me.
Okay, so it's Joe. All right, so Joe
Yeah.
Jackson was very abusive as a father between Janet, Lionel,
Now, hold on.
or Michael.
So,
and
let me ask you this.
Jermaine and
You
whatever.
don't know if Michael Jackson abused, so how do you know that for sure that he was abused?
Exactly, and that's the thing. You're 100% correct. I don't know. There's only a handful of people that know. Janet Jackson knows.
Yeah, their
Jermaine
family knows.
Jackson knows. Their family knows. But here's the thing. Now listen to me. And I know this is where, and this is what bothered me. All of a sudden, these three were basically calling me a pedophile because I did not.
What?
Yeah, no, exactly. And then that's where I get.
Well, you
Dude,
said
Jay-
it was Al.
Jay-
You said it was Al and Sadie.
Al,
Who else was in there?
Al, Sarah, and Diabolical.
Okay.
And immediately, Diabolical started calling me a pedophile. And I was just like, hold on a second, because I don't believe in what you believe to be true. I just don't know. And I said to them, I said, dude, if he's guilty, there's one motherfucker that does know. That's our Lord. That's our Creator. And he'll punish him accordingly. There should be a special place in hell for Michael Jackson if he did these things. Like, but
I don't know if there was ever an indictment on Michael Jackson abusing children.
well, no, there was an
What?
indictment. He did go to court, but he said it was. Here's the thing: these people
Right, he wasn't
settled
indicted,
for
though.
money. No, what criminally? He was never
Right.
charged criminally, only civilly, only in civil court. There's two types of courts. There's criminal court, and then there's civil court for money.
Yes.
Money.
Yes.
Money.
And municipal court.
Money. Municipal. Well, and municipal.
But why does it matter?
Small
Why does it matter?
claims.
It's
No.
another person
No. What
living
mattered
their
to me
life,
was
right?
what mattered to me is that they could not handle me saying I just never saw irrefutable criminal evidence. Don't you think that Michael Jackson's what was that called? Neverland Land was completely cameraed, that there was surveillance, that the FBI pulled in to question for evidence. I mean, but then everybody's
Dude,
like,
I
but
100% agree with you. I all the talk over that,
But
I've been.
Here's
Go
the
ahead.
thing.
Why does
These
it
people,
matter?
these fucking people started telling me that I'm a pedophile because I'm not telling them that Michael Jackson's 100% guilty. I was just like, wait, what?
Well,
And
they're
these
just
people-
narrow-minded, dude.
Dude,
They're narrow-minded.
simple-minded. And then
Yes, there you go.
Now there we go. Now all of a sudden, you know how I go. You know how I react.
Oh
to
yeah.
people.
Oh yeah.
When somebody calls me a pedophile, now all the gloves come off. Like the
Oh, yeah.
gloves are off.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
And
Well,
I said
let me
some
just
shit,
interject here
and-
for a moment.
Go ahead, do it, please.
By doing that, they knew that they were going to get a reaction out of you.
Of
And they
course.
did that probably
This is
for that
where-
reason.
This is where you have warned me. All right, you have warned me.
Yeah.
Don't feed the troll. The troll
Yeah.
is looking for a reaction.
Yes.
I agree with that, but at the same time, so be it.
Well, I
I'm
agree
the
with you
troll.
though. Somebody calls me a pedophile, dude. That is like the worst thing you could call a human being.
And I
damn
said
near.
that to them. I go, there's only one thing worse than being called a racist, and that's a pedophile. And so I said, listen, if there's a special place in hell for them, God will, and then all of a sudden Diabolical comes in and goes, there is no God. And I go, okay, fine. You want to believe that? That's fine. But it got ugly real quick.
Well, hold on. She said there's a God. She said there's a God. She
No.
even named him that day.
No, as a matter of fact, and I got to the point where I started talking about my mother holding her hand. She's like, how do you know there's a God? How do you know? How do you know? And I said, because I held my mother's my mother's hand in the hospital when she literally drew her last breath. With tears in my eyes, I asked God to please bring her to her father, her mother, and her sister in heaven. And it happened. And I can, that's what I said. And you know what she said? Your mother's in hell. Dude,
That's a wrap, dude.
when I say evil, when I say
Dude, see, they're just looking for a thing out of you, because if they're saying she's in hell but there's
And
no
then-
God,
and
then,
then
I mean,
here's
come
the
on,
thing.
dude. If there's heaven, there's hell. If there's
here's
God,
the
there's
thing. This
Satan.
is where I crossed the line. And I'll admit it. You know I admit it.
Uh-oh.
So all of a sudden, she brings her son into an argument, and her son's saying fucked up shit to me, like on the PlayStation. So as far as I'm concerned, you brought your son into an argument, your son is fair game at that point. That's up to you. You're a terrible mother. You are a terrible mother if you bring your 12-year-old son into an argument on the interwebs. I'm sorry. You're not a good person. So I took shots at him. I said, I know his name, Jackson. I say, hey Jackson, your mother's a whore. You know, like, whatever. Like, you think I give a fuck? The shit that comes out of my mouth sometimes is just fucking, it's deplorable, but sometimes it's justified. Sometimes.
All I would say is, dude, for you, and I am not you. I am not, and I'm
No,
not even.
you're not.
I'm not
And
judging
I'm not
you for
brother.
what happened.
I'm not you
Right.
either, bro.
But here's what I could say: to save your own fucking sanity and stress. I wouldn't even entertain those people anymore. I wouldn't even go in a room with those people, dude. Honestly, no way, dude. Because all they're doing is they're antagonizing you.
Yeah, and that's
And you're
what they
a
do.
pretty predictable guy when you've been drinking. I only
Oh,
know
of
you from
course.
online.
Of
May I
course.
interject
Of
Please.
course.
for a
Please,
second?
yeah, please do, Jimbo.
A fucking man.
All right. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Seriously.
I agree.
Those are the people I cut the soonest because I fucking hate drama. I
I
just
do
want to
too.
love.
I do
You know,
too. I want to
just
play
want
games.
to share the love. And Gunner already fucking knows for sure. And
Dude.
I thought you might have caught it in the past too. But yeah, get on with living right and having fun.
Yeah,
And
enjoying people's
including
company.
the
Don't be,
people
you
don't be,
care
don't be
about.
don't be. And here's the thing. And all of a sudden it gets into. Now I know Jimbo. This is where you're going to agree with them, and that's fine. I don't mind it. But we get into politics when it comes to Trump, and I said, I don't say I love the guy. I just love his America.
Hey, don't forget about those puddings we got.
Exactly.
No, I agree. I agree with some of that, but I don't agree with him pressing it as a false narrative because he's a little too out there in the wrong way.
I agree with you, but at the same time, I disagree with you. And that's the thing. We should be able to agree to disagree, but not get nasty about it. And I said,
Dude, it's all
here's the
from
thing.
love from me.
I started saying,
It's always that way.
I started saying to these people, I'm just so glad that Prince, quote unquote, Prince Andrew was arrested for pedophile shit on Epstein Island.
Yeah, somebody should many people
and he is guilty.
should be
And guess
held
what?
fucking
Bill
accountable.
Clinton.
Did he get arrested?
Yeah, he did, dude. He's
Oh, so
literally.
are they starting to round him up?
Yes, they're starting to round them up, and I started
That's what
saying
I'm
Bill
talking
Clinton,
about.
and I said Bill Clinton's next, Bill Gates is next, and anyone that's involved, and immediately these people's brain goes to Trump, 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 and if he's guilty, honestly,
Yes,
I
if he's
agree.
guilty.
If he's guilty, let him round him up. But
Yes.
they're just it's just like calling me a Nazi or calling me a racist because I'm a conservative.
You're going a little too far with that, because
Go ahead.
when it comes right down to it, I'm not accusing him or unaccusing him. He is one of the most mentioned people in those files.
No,
Tell us
he's
what
not.
you know.
That's not true. That's a lie. That's
One
not true.
of. I'm just
No,
saying
that's not
one.
true.
I didn't say he was the most mentioned.
Well,
I
hold
just
on.
said one of.
I want to
One
know,
of.
how does Jim know that, and how does Barge know what he knows?
Agreed.
Or is
It's
this
all
just
about
opinion?
information.
No.
No. You're right, Gunner. It comes down to the information that you are given or that you receive.
Yeah, we're not. Are we speculating here? Do you
I
know
think
that?
there's
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
that Trump hasn't
speculation.
been mentioned.
I think
I
there's a
don't pay
lot of
attention to it.
speculation.
Hey, we don't.
There's a
have to
lot
get
of
loud.
speculation. A lot.
And
Yeah.
it does definitely come from a news cycle, and where you mainly get your news from, because
Without
there
question.
is shit being fed down
Without
people's
question.
throats that's
You're
not
100 billion
completely
percent
true.
correct. Where you get your
So-
information from is a huge
He wants to sleep with you.
reason. Yeah. No, I'm just saying
Wait,
that where you
dude,
get your
who are you
information from,
talking to?
if
No,
you
I
get
didn't
your
know you guys
information
No,
from
no,
the
I'm
Breitbart
talking to my
News,
dog. I'm talking. I'm not talking. Oh, I should
bite his
have.
nuts. Bite his nuts,
Bro.
Floyd. Bite his
That was
nuts.
kind of inappropriate.
Bite his nuts, Floyd. Bite him. Bite him. I know that's not a Jack bark. That's a Floyd, right? Floyd or Lloyd? Floyd. Is it Floyd or Lloyd?
Gunner is kind of
Okay,
apparently.
Is it Floyd or Lloyd? It's Floyd, right?
Floyd, yes.
Yeah, Floyd. Yeah, bite his nuts, Floyd. Bite him. Bite him. I
Well,
know that
on a
wasn't a
different-
Jack
on a
bark. It
different
wasn't
note,
a Jack
I-
bark.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of faith in humanity. I just told Jim this short
I
story.
appreciate it, dude, because
Yeah,
sometimes a
so-
motherfucker needs a little like
Yeah, check
faith
this
in
out.
humanity.
So I go to this thing. It was it's a testimonial. I've been going to them. They're food for thought. You go, and it's
Yeah, just
part
listen.
of my Wednesday morning group. They have it at the same place.
The
And
Bible study, kinda.
yeah, the men's group, Bible study, kinda. It's just men. Yeah, it's good shit. But anyway,
It is good shit.
we're downstairs for this food for thought, and they have random tables, and you just sit normally with people you don't know. Well, I invited a friend of mine to go, and he showed up, and I was like, "Dude, rock on, bro. That's cool. You came."
Awesome.
And I'm sitting at the table with it. Well, first off, I got there a little bit early because I apparently show up to everything early.
I'm
And
late.
I'm
usually
learning in
the
this
one that's
Christian
late,
thing,
by the way.
dude. I don't know. Everybody's late, or I'm early. I don't know. But anyway, it
No,
doesn't
no,
matter.
There's early birds and there's
So,
night owls.
I sit
That
down
was
with this
funny
guy.
the way
We
you put
get
it,
talking. I get talking with this fucking guy, and turns out he's super cool. And then
This
my buddy
fucking
shows
guy.
up, and then this other guy shows up. His name is Rand. The other guy's name is Jim. It is after it's all done, and there was 2 sections where we
Yeah, you
about.
get a cup of coffee, you go to the fucking coffee
No, wait, it
pot
gets
or whatever,
better.
make a cup of coffee and just shoot the shit with your congregation, with your peeps.
Yeah, so I have to take a whiz, right? Well, they want at the start of the thing. There's a dude stands up and he goes, "Yo, there's that men's conference this weekend. If anybody's interested in going, here's I'm gonna pass out cards and there's a little QRC code, whatever." And so I go take a whiz, come back, and my buddy Neil that showed up to go to the men's group with me too. He goes, "Yeah, dude, somebody put something in your Bible." And I was like, "What?" And it was a $20 bill wrapped around one of those cards. And I took that as a message, as dude, because I had said I'd never been to one of those things. We talked about that a little bit. I said I was fairly new to this whole Christian gig.
Called
I've been
about
to church
giving-
7
you
times
ever-
now.
That's
So-
okay. Go ahead.
So check it out. I'm taking that as a sign. Okay, that paid for half of it. Looks like I wasn't gonna go, but
It
since
pays. It puts gas in my truck. Whatever the
well,
case
no,
may be.
dude, it did what it's supposed to do. I think that was a message for that guy, like, hey, dude, I've been to a ton of these. You should go. He didn't say that, but that's what I'm taking that as. The 20 was wrapped around that card. So you know what, dude? It's $40 to go to this thing on Saturday. It's a men's conference. So now I'm going to a men's conference because that dude put that 20 in there. How's that shit, dude? A guy that I just met. I probably said 25 words to this man.
Do you want to hear something really funny? And this is where I lost faith in humanity, was men. All right, so, and this is where I understand what you're saying. Some people will manipulate you into, you know, like almost like a trained seal. Bark when I tell you, like, and do this. But somebody in the group the other night sent me or told me to look up something. And I'm going to play it for you right fucking now. I got to get behind this wall because I'm in trouble. Oh, shit.
I'm with my thing. Dude, okay. Yeah.
And it was a British politician. And it basically he's saying, you know, for the last 20 years, you've been told to be ashamed because you're white. To be ashamed for being a man. For being shamed for being straight. That your voice doesn't matter. Your opinion means nothing.
Well, dude, white men, we are the most held accountable for anything. I mean, dude, we are like anything we say or do.
No, exactly.
Is gonna be
you're
questioned.
a racist. You're a Nazi. You're a homophobe.
You're entitled.
You're white privilege. You're white privilege.
Yes.
Dude, and this guy got on there, and I'm going to play it for you here in a second. I got to get him behind this fucking wall. Whatever, like I give a shit. But I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to find it in my YouTube history or whatever. But honestly, it fucking resonated. And I must have played it 100 fucking times. Because everything that he was saying was right on point. You know, don't be ashamed of being Christian. Don't be ashamed of having values to you know, whatever. I'm gonna find it, dude. It's coming soon. There it is. Rupert Lowe. All right, hold on. All right, listen to this. It's gonna be loud.
Not just as a politician, but as a fellow countryman. Someone
He might as well. Hold on. So hold on. Every time he says Britain, he might as well say America. He might as well say Canada. He might as well say Mexico. He might as well say every country. Anywhere.
Who is this? Who is it?
This is some politician I never heard of. Rupert Lowe.
Okay.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
And
all right, giddy up, play it, and then we'll talk.
Friends and fellow patriots, as we gather for Christmas this year, I want to speak to you not just as a politician, but as a fellow countryman. Someone who cherishes Britain, its people, and to the young white men who feel ignored and insulted, I want to speak directly to you. For too long, young white men in this country have been treated as if your concerns don't matter, your struggles don't count, and your identity is something to apologize for, that your love of your country is somehow racist and wrong. You've been told to stay quiet, to step aside, to accept being blamed for things you never did, and problems that you didn't create. Let me be clear. There is nothing wrong with being white. There is nothing wrong with being a man. There is nothing wrong with being straight. You are not the problem. The system is the problem. The cancer of D&I, along with the Blairite legacy, must be eradicated and erased from our society. Britain needs strong, grounded, responsible men.
America.
Men and women who work hard, protect
The world.
their communities,
The
build
world.
their families, and stand firm in their values. And despite what some might tell you, there's nothing shameful about wanting to be that person. We should be unapologetic in our promotion of those ideals. I say to My message to every farmer, every business owner, every worker, every mother and father, every young person, every pensioner, every person struggling. Do not lose hope. Do not lose faith. Do not forget we are. Britain has come through harder times than these.
The world.
Yep. With courage, with perseverance, with humor.
Laugh.
If we remember,
Good humor. That's what I love when you say good
we
humor.
rediscover the Christian foundation that shaped our nation.
When you're
I
happy,
truly believe
it's easier to laugh.
there is
Yeah, when you can laugh at yourself, then
Yes,
you have the
even
right
better.
to laugh at anybody.
I promise. It's not too late. So to you and your family, I wish you a peaceful Christmas, a very happy New Year. May it bring rest and renewal. And may the year ahead be one of strength, purpose, and hope for our great country.
Now, I heard that, and it spoke to me, because, yeah, I'm white, yeah, I'm a man, and I'm a heterosexual. I'm not, like, I don't pretend to be a woman or whatever, that's me.
You fall in the norm of a American male.
Just in a, regular fucking douchebag.
Why does
Dude,
it
you know,
matter?
go ahead, Jim, sorry.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
does it
sorry.
matter?
Well, that's
it
kind of
doesn't
where I was
matter.
at.
It's like, why does it matter? Let them
Well,
make
no,
their
what
choice.
what matters...
I don't
see,
need to be concerned about them making their choice.
Well, I
Because
think what it
I'm
boils
on
down
a better
to,
path. I'm helping
Who's-
people. I am doing the best me I can be for everybody else.
Of course.
well, keeping it
24.
positive, that's a great way, but I think what that thing is basically saying is that white men have been
Are being
discriminated against for long enough
I'm not
because
allowed to have an opinion because I'm a white man.
Well,
And I'm a
here's
white
the thing.
middle-aged man. I'm a white
Here's the thing.
middle-aged man.
And we've oppressed for a very long time. So
Dude.
yeah, I can see that. For sure.
if there's
Did you
three,
oppress? Jimbo, did you oppress? Did I oppress?
Not me
Did
personally,
Jason
no.
oppress?
No,
Did any of
I've
us
been-
oppress?
I've
No.
been the
So
best
why
version
should
of
I be
myself to rise
persecuted?
above that.
Why should
But-
I be persecuted?
Because it still matters. And just admitting
This
to
is where this.
some of these
This is where
people
this
that
goes
it
into the
matters.
realm of arguments, and I don't want that to be the case.
No,
I
no,
really
no.
don't.
Just a matter of
I really don't.
admitting that it's relevant. Some of these people just want you to admit that it's relevant, just to be acknowledged.
What?
Does it not
well,
matter?
people want to be heard,
acknowledged?
dude. People
Well,
want to be
yeah,
heard
of
for sure,
course.
for sure.
Be yourself.
Of course.
And
Of course.
matter
I'm
to
not
people.
persecuting somebody for wanting to do what they want to do. I'm just telling you, don't tell me that I'm wrong and you're right in doing
That's
what
where
you
I'm
do.
at.
That's
That's
where
right.
I'm at. That's where
Unless
I'm
you're
at.
hurting somebody, I will
I'm
say
not
you're wrong if
hurting
you're hurting
anybody.
somebody. Right.
And-
That's
and-
only
and
the
as
limit
long
I
as-
have.
As long as the other side isn't hurting anybody, that's fine.
I'm
But
good.
don't tell me I'm a Nazi or a fascist because I have a different way of thinking other than,
It's
you,
I don't.
him, them, they,
Bro,
whatever.
if I may, Bart, dude,
Go ahead.
stop. Try to stop listening to extremes. Because that's where the extremes are. The rest
No,
of
but
us
here's
That
the
was
thing,
extreme.
Jimbo. That's not the point. The point is not to give in or whatever. The point is to stand
That's
true
it.
to your belief system. You have a different belief
Alright.
system than me.
Well,
I
and
respect
also-
that. I respect that.
And also being
But don't
open
tell
to
me.
listen.
Don't start calling me a Nazi or a pedophile or
No, that's
whatever.
out of hand.
That's where we
But
get
that's
into
the
the realm.
extreme-
that are in tune. Exactly.
That's the extreme Jim was talking about, though. When people start doing that kind of stuff, the extremes,
Just
dude.
trying to
Because I
take
mean,
it
holy
that
fuck, that's extreme. Somebody call you a
They
Nazi or a
want your
pedo?
emotions.
What the?
Well, that's
Yes,
what's
And
going
they don't-
on.
They're-
That's
they're-
what's
they're
happening.
trolling for
That's
it.
But the
what's
ones
happening.
that are doing that don't deserve your fucking
No,
time.
they don't.
Whoa, shut up, Benny Johnson.
No, that's Jim. I'm 100% with you, dude. I was saying the same thing. Cut those fucking assholes out. Dude. Okay, Barge.
Yeah.
You and I've talked about this on my little journey. You've been with me the whole way, and Jim damn near has too. And
Good-
fucking
good times.
dude, you've talked to I told you something I learned in the Bible, talking about the roots of the tree and the fruit of the tree, dude. Motherfuckers ain't producing any fruit, any good fruit, then they gotta go. You
Well,
know,
of
if
course.
the whole
The
tree
runt of
ain't,
the litter,
ain't good, get the
unfortunately.
roots out.
Yeah. No. Well. Yeah. Rip it up. Start
And
anew.
those people that are baiting you, dude, because, dude, come on, that's as bad as it gets, dude. When you're baiting people knowing that they're going to get pissed off about something just so you can poke fun at them and call somebody
Well,
a
no,
pedophile,
here's the
what does
thing.
that really
So,
do?
Gunnar,
What does
so-
that do for them?
You're 100% correct. 100% correct. But let me just interject just a hair. It's you ever heard of the quote hot button topics, like topics that just
Yeah.
right now
Yeah.
with the stupid heterosexual homosexual thing with me and Jimbo, it struck a nerve. It was a hot button topic.
Mine don't
I
say
understand. I understand.
Yeah,
but when
we're on
those
the same
topics,
page.
when those topics are interjected into a conversation, it's gonna bring out.
Well, their emotions that come with it, dude. Passion.
Sometimes
It's going to
passion,
bring out knowing
emotion.
people at the very basic level. On
Yeah, at a
Yes,
basic level.
yes, and that's
It
what we
is.
want, dude.
Well, that's what we do. That's what we do as
Yes.
human beings. Is
Yes.
we react. We react. And
Oh,
I don't know
buddy,
if it was
buddy.
intentional. I don't think it was intentional, to be
Hey,
honest.
hey, do you guys hold on? Do you guys know this is church? What we're doing right now?
Yeah, it is.
True that.
Yeah,
No, it
dig
is,
it.
dude.
Cool. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, we're having a spiritual, intellectual,
No, we've talked about God, dude.
emotional-
If it's one or
Yeah,
more
we've
men
talked
together
about God.
talking about God is church.
It's church. Yeah, no, you might as well.
No, I'm sorry, 2 men or more
Two men
together.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, not one or more. I mean,
Yeah,
but
if
that's
you're
what they
talking
say.
to
It
yourself. But
yeah,
then again,
that's
that
called
is
praying.
church. You know what? That's
That's
called
praying.
church too. You know, when you have a conversation with God and you're sitting
That's
there
praying.
and you're like, "What the hell?" You know,
no, but
Lord, I
two
love you,
people
but-
talking about it.
Yeah, two
So
people,
anyway, I'm
that's
sorry to
church.
interrupt, dude.
No, you're not
I
interrupting.
think the whole idea about what that guy said was, dude, as white men, we are discriminated
Don't be
against
ashamed
more than
of
any
being
other
who
men.
you are, and
No,
nor should a
dude.
black man. A black man
No,
shouldn't be ashamed
no
of who
human
he is.
being
A
should be
human
ashamed of
being
what they
shouldn't be
are.
of who, whatever they are.
No.
That's what he was saying, but he used white and he used
Yes. But because the thing is,
and whatever.
white men have been singled out a bit, and I've felt it in situations sometimes, dude. But I could give a shit, to be honest with you, dude, because guess what? You
I
might
could
be able
too.
to paint better than me, but I've got paint jobs to do, so I'm okay.
You got your hands full.
Uh-huh.
No, but what I'm getting at, and Gunnar,
Bro,
I know
bro,
you
bro,
know.
bro, listen to this. Listen to this.
Go ahead.
God is providing me with more work, dude. So somebody from the church knew I was a painter and talked to me about some work, and I was like, yeah, I could do it. I'm not licensed and bonded or anything, but I've been pirating.
And so,
And he's
bang.
like, well, I'm going to give you
All
this
of a
guy's
sudden,
number.
bang, you got jobs.
I get a text like half an hour later. He goes, hey, the paint on this job isn't going to be ready for a month, but you're the painter.
All right.
And then I got to meet this guy, dude. So it's, dude, bro,
Money, and it's
if I stay with it, times are gonna be good, and I'm
All right,
gonna be
guys,
able to
I'm
spread the
sorry.
word, bro, in a good way.
I got to drag you back about 60 seconds ago before my piss. Bart,
Okay.
I agree with you.
all right, man.
The guy.
Listen,
the
I
guy,
don't, and
hold-
I agree
hold,
with you.
let me
I agree with
finish.
you too.
Can
I
I
really
finish?
do.
Oh, isn't that sweet? That's special.
Yeah, it's a special moment.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
I just
there
did.
There is going to be a little abrasiveness in this message, so I just want to finish. Yeah. Trust
No,
me, you
he's
don't want
just
to be
being
in
a
the
wise
room
ass.
right
He's good. He just finished.
Okay, go ahead. I listening, Jim.
Yeah, we are. I am too.
So, I agree with the message, the way you interpret it, as far as what he's trying to say. But he could fucking say it without spewing hate. And
Where
it
was he
is-
saying hate?
trying to differentiate, trying to. Put
No,
somebody
he's
Well,
just
down.
saying.
when he said white,
No,
when he
you
said
shouldn't-
white,
you shouldn't
Any of it.
apologize.
Any of it.
All right, Jimbo,
Any
are
of it.
you Jimbo? Are you white?
Yes, I am.
Okay, are you a man?
Duh.
Okay, I got you. I have to ask the question.
But,
Now I
it's a
understand
legit
that you're
question
not.
now.
I understand that you're not heterosexual, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Don't apologize for your existence. Don't
I will
apologize
never
for who
apologize.
you are. Who
Have I
you
not
are.
told you how awesome I am?
You're the best.
Don't do that, Jim.
You're
Don't
the
do
best.
that.
You're
I
the best.
fucking
You're the best.
deserve it sometimes, motherfucker.
You're the best, Jimbo. You are. You're
Jim.
the
No,
best.
you don't have to tell me that.
Yeah,
You will
just
find
did.
out. That's all I got to say about it.
Good, dude. I'm liking your vibe, dude. Spreading happiness and positive.
No,
bro.
seriously,
that's
the
my
most
jam,
important. That's the most important.
It
thing.
is.
And it's fucking scary too.
That's
But
the
And
most
it's easy.
the more you do
It
it,
is easy.
yeah,
It is easy.
and it's fucking easy. The more you do it, trust.
When you
Trust
just
me.
have laughing
The
and
better
having
it gets.
fun, whatever. Yeah, there's nothing better
Well,
than
being
laughing,
yourself,
having fun,
when you're-
and being yourself.
Bro,
With respect.
I
and
am
knowing
an
the room.
IT
Yeah, I don't need to know the
I
room.
am very.
Well,
I probably do need to know the room, but I
Okay,
don't
okay.
know the room.
hold on. Okay, I'm gonna
I
try.
am a
I don't know how to
very
send a group message.
IT-centric tech. I spent 30 years in inventory management, and database management, and data center.
You had a shit job.
I
Go
am-
ahead.
So,
For 2
Barge,
years
I'm sending
now,
you something, and tell me
Okay.
if that was too much to send to the pastor.
Is it on my phone through text
Yeah, I'm
message?
sending it to you right now. I'm sending it to
Text?
you too, Jim.
Text message or PlayStation?
Text, phone.
Okay. I got a
It wasn't
message.
actually my pastor. It was
An
a good
image.
friend of mine that's been going to church
Whoa,
for
what's
years.
going on here? You're still
I'm not following
my
the link. It better
motherfucking
not be a
dog,
link.
even though you eat hot dogs for the shape and not the taste. Dude, that's beautiful. That is
I thought it
fucking
was.
beautiful.
Is that okay? That's-
beautiful. No, that's
I
not
haven't heard
going
from my-
beyond. He's
Okay,
literally
good.
telling you, "I love you,"
Fucking
even
parrot.
though, even if you putt from
Yes.
the rough, I still love you.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
And if
Yeah,
you eat
that's
hot
good.
dogs for the shape instead of the
Not
flavor.
the taste. You
Bro,
like it for the
you
cylindrical
can't-
value. If
You guys are
just
like
because,
3 words away from tongue punching in the Dark Star.
No, dude, that's bullshit. No, that's bullshit. Dude, we're
No,
just brothers
dude,
from
see-
another mother. That's
see,
what
and
we
this is
are.
where it goes
That's what we
to-
are.
That's funny. That's not poking fun at anybody.
No,
That's just
no.
having fun.
No, that's just being a dude.
And-
That's just being
Yes.
a dude. Right.
Drag you back through it
It is.
Yeah.
one more time.
Please.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you
Cleaning
go.
the
fine.
spokes.
There you go.
Bro.
Cleaning the spokes.
But it
Yeah.
might be actually glorious.
Whatever.
Though I've
What-
never been there.
No,
Whatever.
dude, I will
It's
tell you, there's a
still-
few times I woke up in the morning and said, let's not talk about what happened last night. It happened.
No, of course.
Yeah.
And we all enjoyed each other, yo.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, of
But I may have
course.
taken it a little too far. And then she usually say, yes, you did.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Those
No,
are
we won't
usually
talk
the best,
about that
Those
again.
are usually the best marriages right there.
Yes.
Usually.
Yes.
Like when you can
They're-
both
they're
laugh
supposed
and
to
move
be.
on. Then,
Yes.
then there you go, dude. That's about as beautiful.
Dude, so check this out.
Symbiotic.
Dude, have you guys... I follow a few people. There's this dude, Mark Driscoll. He's a pastor. And, dude, he's like us, dude. He's having conversation. He's did this one thing where he stood up and he's like, hey, how much does God say men and women should have sex? And he's like, all the time. If you're married, like,
Yeah.
as much as you want.
As much as
And
you want.
you should
are
be having it
literally-
regularly.
You know what? That's dude. There's
what he
a
wants.
reason why. There's a reason why God gave half of us a vagina and half
Yeah,
of us
innies
a
and
penis.
outies.
Whatever,
Yeah.
innies and outies. That's where. Thank you. that you took it. I think I said it the other, but yeah, and he's an Audi.
You did. I've been, dude. I've
why
been
God gave us
thinking of
innies
that
and God
male,
gave us
female
Audis.
fittings, male, female, everything over the years. I mean,
Innie and Audi.
there's a
Innie and Audi.
reason we use these in tools to seal things off
Exactly, whatever it is.
because it works. Yes,
It's
dude.
it's the way it's
10,000
supposed
psi.
to be.
It's a fitting. There's a male fitting and a female fitting.
And there's a reason for it, because that's
Yes.
what works.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's really
but
that
that's me.
simple.
And no, but here's the thing. Now we're getting into the realm of sexuality. And I don't want to go down that road. I really don't.
No, but this guy, dude, he's straight shooter.
not wrong
You'd like
in
him.
the other
Mark Driscoll's
way.
his name, Pastor Mark Driscoll.
it's not wrong in their way either, because there is an innie and there is an Audi. It's just a different Audi. Or a
Well,
different innie. A different innie.
You
I'm
know,
sorry.
dude, as far as if people want to be gay, that to me that doesn't matter. But I don't know.
It doesn't.
I don't know God well enough to really know what He's going to think about it, and that's
Well,
that's
he
for
has an
him to make the
opinion.
decision
There's the
on,
thing.
not
There's
me.
the thing. He does have an opinion, and I don't want to go down the road because it's
Neither
not
do I.
favorable.
I'm pretty sure I know his opinion.
Yeah, but whatever, and that's what. I guess that's what having faith or belief or having a
Faith.
structure. Like a belief
Well, structure's
structure.
huge.
Well, belief
If-
structure, is very important. And here's the thing. I have faith in one thing, and guess what? The Hindus and the Muslims and the Jews, they've got a faith in another thing. But it doesn't mean that any one of us is right or wrong. But I do believe it's important to have faith. Some kind of faith. Faith. Buddhism. Yeah, we were talking
Dude,
not
I
that
was
long ago
proven-
about Buddhism.
I was- Well,
And-
my life is. I talked to Jim about Buddhism too. Jim and I had some deep discussions regarding different religions when I was delving into deeper spirituality for life.
Just have some sort of something. I don't know what it is. Believe in fucking Legos, or I don't
Well,
even know.
no,
Well, that's
dude.
physical.
Because I was believing in nature, and I think nature is something good
Where
to believe
Buddhism
in.
comes in.
But-
Buddhism comes in with nature,
Well,
harmony.
well, right. But the thing about Christianity, for me anyway, I'll speak for myself.